Hope you're ready. It'll be here any minute. Is that a rifle?
You don't know what a rifle looks like?
It's just swords were your thing and guns were mine. But I guess we're both doing guns now. I just didn't know that.
Well, that's intense.
I see it within you. Fear, jealousy, betrayal. It is our duty to cleanse the universe of this weakness.
You know, they told me you people were conceited douchebags, but that isn't true at all.
Dude! I'm using my wrong eye.
Where's the jacket at? I cannot remember. I think somewhere in New York. Oh, that's sure. Jamal Finkley, Black Tree TV. So here we are again, man. I really just smile when I look at your career, because I think back, it was like 15 years ago when you first made that debut on WCW. I mean, I know you was in Ohio Valley before, and now like 5 years ago we see you in a film, and now you headlining these big Guardian of the Galaxy movies, and your character is just growing and even spilling into Infinity War. How does it feel when you look at was kind of like a short period of time where you went from there to here and had all this success in multiple arenas?
It feels good.
Yeah.
It feels really good, and it's I think you know, a lot of people don't really realize under what conditions I left wrestling, but there wasn't easy conditions. It was hard for me to leave behind, but I left because I was really limited as far as my opportunities within the company, and when you're with the company, you can't do stuff outside of the company. And so it was hard for me to leave, but you know, I gave my notice and I left. And I barely worked for 3 years. And so Guardians is, when I finally landed Guardians, it was just a big sigh of relief, because I really took a chance on myself leaving the company. In a lucrative career, I left when I was on top of wrestling.
Yeah.
So it was a bit risky, but landing Guardians just, I mean, opened up whole new doors for me, and it actually, even more than it changed my career, it just changed my life.
And I know you started from humble beginnings and left home at a young age and all of that. So you had a lot of success in wrestling, but when you had this 3 years of not working, did you think you was secure enough to keep it on, or were you second guessing that decision at that time? Or?
No, I never second guessed that decision, but it was scary, you know, because I had finally come to a point in my life, and it was later. I started, you know, much later in my life. I didn't even go into wrestling until I was 30. And so I'd really obtained, you know, a huge amount of success in wrestling. So it was scary leaving, but I never second guessed it, because I've always been the type of person to follow my heart. You know, I do what I think is right. I do, and I believe in myself. So you know, it was scary, but at the same time, I always kept in the back of my head is, I know how to be poor. I've been poor my whole life. So it wasn't terrifying. If I went back to my humble beginnings, I was okay with that. But at the same time, yeah, I'm a dreamer just like everybody else, man. So I just wanted, you know, I wanted to succeed. I wanted to chase my dreams. I want my life to mean something.
This is weird. We've got a sovereign fleet approaching from the rear.
Why would they do that?
Probably because Rocket stole some of their batteries.
Dude!
Right. He didn't steal some of those. I don't know why they're after us. What a mystery this is.
What were you thinking?
Dude, they were really easy to steal.
That's your defense?
Come on, you saw how that high priestess talked down to us. Now I'm teaching her a lesson.
Oh, I didn't realize your motivation was altruism. It's really a shame the Sovereign have mistaken your intentions and are trying to kill us.
Exactly.
I was being sarcastic.
Oh, no, you're supposed to use a sarcastic voice. Now I look foolish.
Can we put the bickering on hold until after we survive this massive space battle?
More incoming!
Good. I want to kill some guys.
I remember the days when The Rock was an anomaly coming out of wrestling, being this big star, and now you've held your own for sure in Spectra and this and everything else you have going on. Do you think that now people are looking at that career path as like, oh, this is a way for me to get to stardom, other than just the love for wrestling that some people?
I think some people will look at it like that. I think, you know, the reason that Well, first of all, The Rock he's the exception to the rule. I mean, he's on a whole different level as far as entertainers go. I mean, he's made it even, farther than most movie stars will make it. But that's just because of who he is as a person and who he is, as an entertainer. It's just, there's something special about him that you can't just decide, I'm going to go into wrestling, then I'm going to be The Rock. That's not something you decide. It's a God-given gift that he's got. I will never be The Rock. But the thing is I left under different conditions and with a different path. I didn't want to be a movie star. I wanted to be an actor, and that's where my passion was, and that's what I pursued. And this is all kind of a byproduct of me wanting to be a better actor. And that's, when I looked at Drax as a role, I didn't look at it as an action role, as an action hero role. I look at it as an acting role. Basically, get a chance for me to show, a different side of me, a different acting range, and that's how I looked at it, and that's how I pursued it, and that's how I pursued my whole career. Yeah. And when I tell people that it's really a great thing that I have these big franchise films to lean back on, but it also gives me the luxury to do smaller films where I can again become a better actor, and that's my dream. Like, that's my passion. I really just want to be a better actor. So it's a different path for everybody. You just got to find your own path.
Well, you're truly holding it down, and you're a great actor.
Thank you.
I mean, that's one of my favorite characters in this series. So, thanks for putting on a good show.
Man. Thank you very much.